So, Dick Atkinson, thank you for your enormous work. Richard Lerner, we wouldn't be here without your idea. My wonderful, and Bob Dines, who, remember, Bob Dines was the chancellor of UC San Diego when this institute first came online, and he helped nurture it and grow it, and then, of course, succeeded Dick Atkinson as UC president and went on to support it from that perspective. And my wonderful, wonderful chief of staff, Lynn Shank, I cannot say enough good words about her. I just want to say one thing I said at dinner last night. I'm driving down here, and I remember announcing the freeway expansion at the merge of the 805 and the 5. Do I have that right? Okay. I was counting yesterday. There's at least 14 lanes there. I don't think there's a bigger interchange on the planet Earth, certainly not in California. And there's one person responsible for that, not me. I just signed off on it, Lynn Shank. Lynn Shank was a full-time advocate for San Diego. So she's represented by Hugh today. Could I have everyone stand? Dick Atkinson, Richard Lerner, Dick Atkinson, Richard Lerner, Hugh Friedman. Let's give them a round of applause. So together, we all launched this spaceship, but now it is up to you, and the researchers, the scientists. At Calit, I was blown away to find out this morning there's 24 different schools on the UC San Diego and Irvine campuses that are involved on a daily basis in the work at Calit. They all have a stake. Obviously, the School of Engineering, obviously the School of Medicine, Public Health, but we have visual arts, we have political science. I was a political science minor. How that gets in, I have no idea, but that's in there. 24 schools. So they all have a great stake in making this an exciting and extremely important research institute. Let me thank Chancellor Marianne Fox and Michael Drake. Marianne, this is a great university that you're running. I met my wife about a quarter of a mile from here. There's no campus I'm fonder of than UC San Diego. They connect. Really was the first vision of UC. It was a Bill Otterson. Now Dwayne Roth is here. Dwayne Roth, in addition to running a pharmaceutical company and part of Roth Capital Securities, is now the head of Connect. Connect links academic innovation with entrepreneurs and venture capitalists, and that really is the secret sauce in California. We have people from all over the world who want to copy what we have, and for humanity's sake, I hope they do, but I'm confident they will not exceed the breakthroughs we've already seen, and more importantly, the breakthroughs we'll see in the next decade, because they do not possess the unique California culture. What is that? First of all, we like to do our own thing. Secondly, we dream big dreams, and we're willing to take big risks. And we understand that failure is a necessary step on the path to the next breakthrough. We want to make a difference, and we go a long ways to inventing the future, not just for America, but around the world. So, they can duplicate this in London or Tokyo or Beijing or anywhere in the Middle East, but they can't recreate this culture that is very unique to California, and that's why I was so proud of the opportunity to invest, because I recall a conversation with Alan Greenspan. I went back in the recession. He was chairman of the Fed, and I said, what can I do to stimulate California's economy? He says, don't come moaning and groaning to me. You have a competitive advantage that no other state in America has. You have 13 research universities. 13. Well, actually, he said 12, because then we had 9 UC campuses, but now there are 10 with UC Merced, plus Stanford, USC, and Caltech. The state that comes the closest to you is Massachusetts. They have 7. No other state has more than 5. These universities create whole new economies. Obviously, they research people. Graduate work is done there. They do research, some of it collaborative, some of it's kind of the old silo method. But these universities are an asset. If you want to grow your economy, invest in your research universities. And if you think back about it, the research universities helped spawn Silicon Valley. They helped spawn the information technology revolution, the biotechnology revolution. They're very much in the forefront of putting California in the lead for clean tech and green tech investment. We get a lion's share of the research dollars and the venture capital. So research universities are not only the place where your children and grandchildren are educated, they're not only a place where important graduate work is done, they are major economic drivers of the California economy. And one thing I know, in the global competitive world where anything we can make, someone can make it cheaper someplace else, you remain relevant because you cannot outsource an idea until it is invented. And much of the change that has occurred in California over the last 40 years is invented here. Look at the last decade. Look at the last decade. I mean, Google, the Google search, Google is 12 years old. And yet the Google search has changed the world. The iPhone is maybe 7 years old. The iPod is even younger. The iPad is younger still. Look at all the social networking companies. They're all located here: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace. This is an exciting culture. So while I welcome people from around the world to copy our formula, and I know that Richard Lerner has convinced former Governor Jeb Bush to put a similar institute in Florida, and I hope there are great breakthroughs, and I hope they push the cutting edge of future inventions. I know that the work done here at the Institute at Calit2 and Nanosystems Institute at UCLA, and bioengineering and biomedicine at UC San Francisco, and Citrus at Berkeley, all of whom have partner campuses. Our partner campus here is with, of course, with Irvine. I know this will push back the frontiers of knowledge and serve generations to come. So while I'm excited, well, I want to close by just saying what's happening at Calit2, because this is special. Again, the key word is collaboration. We've got 24 schools. So Bob Dines, I'm sitting with him last night, he says, you know, about 3 doors down from me, people are looking at models of the human molecule in 3D with their 3D glasses. It's like seeing Avatar. You have 3D glasses on. And there's a physicist standing next to a MD, standing next to a engineer, standing next to someone from the School of Visual Arts, standing next to someone from pharma, and they're trying to figure out what is the next pharmaceutical product that can help ward off a disease or ameliorate its effects. In the same institute, we have, through the amazing telecommuting power and audiovisual power of this institute, we can prescribe blood clot medicine to anti-clot medicine to the victims of a natural disaster hundreds of miles away through our audiovisual capabilities here. We're also in this institute mapping the migration of carbon, CO2 from the major developed nations to develop a strategy to combat greenhouse gases. And kind of an exciting edge, we are doing a virtual dig in Jordan through satellite imagery, learning where archives are located, and not just digging up the whole country until we're about 100% certain that there's something worth digging. We send down probes. And maybe most exciting is we're looking for the tomb of Genghis Khan with the government of Mongolia with the same satellite imagery. I mean, this is exciting stuff. This is the future, and it's happening right here. And I'm very proud of everyone who's made this possible. So please, everyone at Irvine and San Diego, give yourself a big round of applause. This is big stuff.